Ange Postecoglou applauding the travelling Spurs fans here, his side with that point, 2 points behind Arsenal and Man City. They were in front twice though, but had to settle for just a point here at Goodison Park. Let's hear from the Spurs boss with Jules Breach.
And how disappointed are you not to come away with all 3 points?
Yeah, pretty disappointed. Obviously, particularly conceding so late. I thought we probably had chances to kill them off in the second half that we didn't take, and obviously they're going to throw a lot of balls in the box, and it seemed like we were going to have to deal with a lot of things there, and in the end they got one late. Is it
more disappointing as well that both of their goals came from set pieces?
No, that's really the only threat they had. So, when they're going to throw balls in from all over the place, we had to deal with quite a few today, and it seemed like the referee was just going to let everything go and allow VAR to pick up the scraps, and for us, nothing happened in that sense.
There seemed to be a clear plan from Everton to put pressure on Vicario from those set plays as well.
Yeah, and like I said, thought for the most part he handled it well. Obviously they scored from one, but as I said, it seemed like any sort of infraction in there right now is just a free-for-all, and hoping VAR picks something.
Why do you think you weren't able to kill the game off, as you say, after leading for so long?
Pickford's pulled off 2 or 3 good saves, so, we had some good chances, we just couldn't get a third.
And focusing on the positives, Richarlison in really good form at the moment. He's now got 9 goals in 8 Premier League matches. What can that do for his confidence going forward? Have you noticed a difference in that?
Yeah, no, Richie's been good for a while, not just his goals, but his general all-round play, and I thought he was today too. Worked hard for the team.
And Timo Werner obviously in the side as well. How beneficial has it been to the side to have a player with his width in there too?
Yeah, again, he's been a contributor. I think all lads put in a solid shift today.
Thanks very much for talking to us.
Thank you.
A very downbeat, it felt, Ange Postecoglou there. Will it really feel like a defeat for them, do you think?
I don't know. I think draw was a fair result, but when you concede in that manner late like that, it's gutting. We've all been there. You come into the dressing room massively deflated, and then you've got to come out and face the camera. So, he looked pretty downbeat there, but it's understandable.
It's 8 goals conceded this season, Joe, in 90-plus minutes in games. Is there a game management issue there?
Well, there is, Linz, but we can't get away. And he looked really disappointed there, Ange, but we can't get away from the fact of they're well ahead of the curve, where they're at in the league and how they're playing. I think it's a catch-22 situation, because you implement a culture, which is how we want to play, right? And you're trying to drill that into the lads. So we're going to play on the front foot. We're going to take risks. You give them the freedom to do that. You allow them to do that. But then once, you've seen the development of Manchester City over the years. As Pep started like that, it was almost, we're going to do this and drilling it in. But there's this periods of games where I feel personally, the teams that I played in, if it's the last 10 minutes, you're tired, you're fatigued, you're drained. The game changes. If you look at the first 10 minutes of a Premier League game, the last 10 minutes of a Premier League game, different parts of the game, you have to manage it, and the players on the pitch have to do that. But I can understand why he's not, and that's fair play to him. We're sticking to our guns, and this is how we're going to do. But certainly to concede 8 goals in the 90th minutes, and they've also dropped 18 points from winning positions. So that's third in the league as well. So there is an issue there, but it's a small issue. On top of it, you've got to be very positive if you're a Tottenham fan.